Hi, spooky baddies and groovy ghoulies. Welcome to another Auntie Amy's Trashy Tarot. Today I'm doing a pick a card. This one is all about the messages that the spirit or spirits in your house have for you. So I'm really glad you're here today. If this is your first time to my channel, hi, hello, how are you? It's so good to have you. I hope you will stick around. If you're a returning subscriber, hey guys, what is up? How are you? It's so good to connect with your energy, and I deeply appreciate you guys being here. And if you are one of my members, hey guys, what is up? I deeply appreciate you guys supporting the channel and investing your time and your resources. And I have a very special live stream coming up for you guys on the 30th of October. And it's going to be a live Oracle of Lilith session. I haven't done an Oracle of Lilith session in about a year or so, maybe longer, and so it's going to be really exciting. I've never done one live. Okay, so this should be a really interesting and enlightening event. So if you guys are interested in joining my memberships, there's a little button down below next to my name. It says join or J for those of you guys who are on your phone. And you just push that little button and a window will pop up and it will explain my different levels, and there will also be a video of me telling you about my memberships. All right, so as you see before you, there are 3 cards. These are going to be your psychic linking objects. Now I will insert a little video for those of you guys who need more time to see which group you're drawn to. Now I'm also going to be pulling letters, initials, and charms at the end of each group to get more information and get more messages about your situation. So now if you are drawn to more than one group, there's probably going to be more than one message here for you. And with that said, I'll see you beautiful, magical, groovy ghoulies and spooky baddies on the other side. Bye guys.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. Anxiety, filling up every space, no privacy. And silently, it could build and build until you finally see, whoa, it's taking over, damn no closure, moving closer. No exposure, I just wanna be a loner. Some can't stay sober, looking over all their shoulders, like moving boulders just to get out of the home. It sucks, I've had enough.
Hey group 1, all of you that selected the Emperor, this is going to be your reading all about the message or messages from the spirit or spirits in your house. Right off, this is a very strong masculine energy coming from this card. Okay, it's extremely strong. So let's get more into the energy and find out more about it. It's really strong. It's almost overwhelming at times. So there's something here about like carpet, like white carpet. Someone got new carpet. The spirit sees carpet. Someone got a new rug. It is like a Persian rug or something like that. They don't like that. They don't like that. They don't like the color. This is reformer. Uses perfection to justify their existence. This person was a perfectionist. I'm getting that straight off. This person may have been a type A personality. We're going to switch to the other side of the archetypes deck. Be sure to use your own discernment with this reading. Is this a dad? Is this a father? a father figure, an uncle, grandfather, protective spirit as well. Um, we have creator. Okay. Oh, okay, there's the heart. There's the heart, grandpa, as well. They feel like this is create something of everlasting value, and I feel like um, they feel like you were the thing they created of everlasting value. Your connection, I'm getting choked up a little bit. Your connection, and I feel like for some of you, you didn't feel that in your lifetime with them. Okay, like they didn't give this to you. You didn't feel like you had any value possibly with this person because they feel like a perfectionist, which means they were probably very critical um, of you. Of I'm hearing like people. I was that way with people in general, Amy. Which, I can relate. I had big perfectionist tendencies myself. I was a perfectionist for a lot of my life. And we tend to be very critical, and sometimes we don't realize, how critical we are. Um, words hurt. Words hurt, I hear. Words hurt. Words hurt. We have guru. Um, best intentions. Okay. Um, humility. That's what I'm getting from this card. Um, I feel like their crossing over has taught them a lot about being humble. Um, and that even though it may not have seemed like it, they did have the very best intentions, even though they didn't act like it, because they were acting from a very, like a dark place, a place within themselves that was dark. I'm hearing ego driven. I was ego driven, Amy. He likes to call me by my first name, which is a little unnerving, to tell you the truth. It's a little unnerving. So tell me more. Tell me more. There are several masculine energies presenting here, okay, in this group. They're all very strong, a little domineering, okay, a little pushy. We have objectivity. They were always trying to be objective, right? Trying to be logical all the time. And it came off kind of sometimes emotionless, sometimes overly distant, overly critical, cold, even cold at times. Um, but they really did have the best intentions. And I know words hurt, but what can I say? I mean, I feel like I'm trying to defend someone here, and I really am not. I'm not trying to defend their actions at all. Don't get me in that. Don't get me in that. We have innocent and we have evermore. Oh, 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 I'm getting this energy of like, I remember when you were just a little baby. Just a little baby. Okay. Like, how adorable. How cute. How wonderful. And I just wanted to do the very, very best for you. I just wanted the very, very best for you. And sometimes doll, I just screwed it up. Baby doll, I just screwed it up. Sometimes I didn't communicate very well, did I? But I sure do love you. I sure do love you. You know, I kind of screwed this up too. Some of you guys are together. You were together when they passed over, the wives of this person. And some of y'all were divorced, separated. But, I get this energy of like, y'all were the love of my life. I know it was hard at times. I know that I messed it up. I know I did, because I didn't express things well. And sometimes I did some, bad stuff. I was messed up, I I was just, my objectivity sometimes led me to do things. Perfectionism led me to do things that weren't good. I'm getting information about like this emperor possibly being unfaithful. Um, and it feels like that infidelity has to do with the inability to express their emotions. So take that as you will. These cards, we have do nothing and creativity. Just do nothing. I'm hearing like it was easier to betray. It was easier to look to somebody else than it was to try to fix the problem. And in that, I got distance from family, from connections. It was just kind of a side effect. Be you. And what I should have done is I should have talked about it and expressed my feelings. And instead, I ran the other way. For all the strength I showed, for all the intimidation I may have of people, I sure was a coward. Yeah. Now, that energy is kind of like stepping back a bit. It sure was heavy. Sure was. I should call that energy sure was. All right, there's some other energies here. Is it my turn? I'm hearing someone say, is it my turn? And they have a southern draw. Deep south. This is a deep south southern draw. He's like, yes, ma'am, it is. Yes, ma'am, it is. Where in the deep south are you from? It's a man. 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 Yes, I hear you. Tell me more about yourself. Who are you? I'm an old man. I'm an old man. At least I wish I was. We have cat here. Okay. Something about a cat. Oh, Leo. Are you a Leo? I was a rich gent. Rich gent. Okay. Had means. Maybe this is two. Is this two? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay, good gent. Okay, another okay, someone's got a haunted house. You got a haunted house. This is old. This is somebody who should be old but isn't old, but they're in a haunted house. We have a key. Okay. They're in your house. Okay, but they are not related to you. They are southern. This is a southern gentleman of means. Okay. And he's good. He's a good energy. We have fish. Okay. All right. There's something about a key here. What's going on with this key? Okay. You may have, I've got three energies here that blend into one. And then I'm being pulled into the fact that they're also separate. So, you got to use your discernment in this reading. Okay, some of you have up to 3 spirits in your house that are masculine. Okay, they're either in your house or attached to your barn or attached to the land. Some of you guys have a spirit attached to your chicken house or something like that. But this is southern energy. This is southern USA. Okay, they all have a deep southern draw, and I'm getting like Confederate energy as well, like Civil War. The rich gent is, I don't feel he's Civil War. I feel this man, it feels like he is a Civil War, and I feel like he is attached to land or a barn or possibly like a well or a chicken coop or something. I see him walking grounds. He's coming in very strongly. Okay. The rich man, okay, he feels like perhaps there was a house there before, or there was the land was part of other, like a bigger property or something like that. But he likes your space, so he's there at times. Also, that location on that land for some of you has some kind of significance. Like there, I'm seeing a tree as well. And then we have the good gent. Okay. And I feel like the good gent, it feels like this person may be attached to like the house, as like, okay, I'm seeing several things here. So take what resonates here. I'm feeling like a religious person, like a priest, a monk. Um, these may predate like Civil War energy as well. Okay. I'm also feeling like explorer energy. I'm seeing like I'm seeing like cowboy energy. Okay, so just take what resonates with that. All right. Some of you guys have a familiar, like a familiar of a witch, or your familiar that's passed on still around you. For some of you, they have taken residence up in your current familiar, but at times they also depart and are outside body as well. You know, take what resonates here. But some of you have the spirit of a familiar around you, a cat. Okay. Now, the key speaks to me of Hecate. Okay. And I'm really getting pulled to Hecate's energy. Okay. So some of you have the presence of Hecate around you. I don't feel it's necessarily constantly, but I do feel that her presence is there. You may summon her, you may work with her, but I do feel like there may be some protections there by Hecate as well. Then we have the fish, okay? And I'm really feeling like the fish are speaking to me of, I'm feeling many spirits. See how many fish here? And I feel like some of you with this fish, I feel like, you know, you may have many different energies around you, which makes me feel like some of you guys may be like a spirit medium, or you may just have a big energy that's like a beacon of light energy. But I also want to ask, what are the fish about? Tell me about the fish. Why are the fish here? Who and what are the fish? What is this about? Some of you guys have a body of water that is haunted, I guess. There are spirits connected to the water around you. Okay, we have Temperance. There are spirits connected to the water. Like if you have a lake around your house, a stream behind your house, these are water nymphs or water fae. Tell me more. We have the Hierophant here. Tell me more. Okay. I'm like feeling their energy, and you know, fae energy is very different. It feels just really different. So let's see these cards. We have the High Priestess. We have the Two of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, and we have the Two of Pentacles. So 22. We have Two of Wands and Two of Pentacles, 22. Okay. I feel like there's a message they want, like if you have felt the energy around this water, this is your confirmation that yes, there's energy in the water. It is like a nature energy. Okay. It is the embodiment of water energy. Um, Whew, it feels very powerful with these three: Temperance, Hierophant, and the High Priestess. Um, the energy will like help protect your property. It will help protect your land. It will help in if you're in the craft, you can work with it. Okay, but they're going to ask for some kind of offering to the water. Okay. For some of you, the water needs to be clear of trash. So, keep it clean, keep it as clean as you can. Some of you guys have a koi pond that you have in your backyard. Yes, there are spirits in your koi pond. If you have an aquarium, a large aquarium, there very well possibly could be Fae attached to that. Okay. Fae energy, meaning earth, water spirits. These are water spirits, okay, of the nymph and Fae variety. Um, and their energy is just so different. It feels, I want to say thick, but that's not quite the words I'm looking for. Um, they can help you with utilizing your empathy to help you find the best pathways for success. But keeping the water clear, keeping the water clean, and generally, like if you have an area in your backyard or with a stream or water, be kind to the wildlife and the flora. If you have Fae and you are of that kind of mindset, interact with them within your paradigm in a positive way. Give the offerings, show them attention, okay? And they will work with you. They will guard your house. They will, guard your land. These are very much attached. This is a very strong energy. So if you have had any, you know, inclinations about it, this is your validation, okay? Let's get you guys some letters, initials, and some charms. Hey, group one, these are going to be your letters, your initials, and your charms. Keep in mind, this is a general reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. We have DCNJ, PVET, PUQ, LGG. We have vet here, okay? Um, and I just feel like some puppies that have crossed over at the vet, okay? And they're just like a little bigger growing cluster of them. I have like a little shaggy poodle mix. She is like a light chocolate, tan beige color. She's got these milky, um, cataracts, dark eyes, and it was her time to pass. Peggy. She keeps saying that, but I think there's some kind of she's telling me how she was when she passed over. Okay, so um, I think she was very, very old. She may have had difficulty walking. I may be picking up on more than one animal at this point because I'm seeing a dark like poodle mix, very shaggy haired, as well. And they want you to know that they are okay. And I'm seeing them as puppies. Like I'm seeing them young and running around and very, very happy. So they're all very, very good where they are. They're very happy. I'm seeing a Sheltie. I'm seeing a large like lassie, like a big collie. I'm seeing a huge Mastiff as well. I'm seeing mixes of dogs. I'm seeing my dog. I'm seeing my dog Kelsey. Hi, Kelsey. Um, She did not pass over at a vet. So we're moving into different animals, but there's many animals here. We're going into the bigger animals. And I feel like they all, I'm seeing a little pug now. He's just coming in. He's just making his way. He's making his way. And I'm seeing a bulldog. BK, I'm getting BK. Um, Burger King. This little pug is talking about burger. Like they used to feed me Burger King. They used to sneak me Burger King. The little boy used to sneak me Burger King. What's your name? Betty, Betsy. Okay, maybe I can't get the name. All right. Okay, so let's get your charms. Let's see. Maybe I can't get the name on that one. Sometimes it happens. Or maybe it doesn't make sense to me, and that's fine. Pets sometimes have, family names. We have a bat here. We have this big spider. We have a sewing machine. We have a Aquarius. We have a cameo. We have a little locket with a sunflower. We have a scissors. Okay, I'm feeling something here. For some of you, this emperor energy may have been quite a negative influence in your life. Okay, and perhaps you've been thinking about cutting the cord with this person. And so it's kind of weird. They kind of show up in a reading like this. And I feel like just because I think the message needs to be for you guys who are thinking about cutting cords. I know they passed over, but energetically speaking, just because they show up doesn't mean to not cut the cord. Okay. It just means they've shown up, they're around. Okay. Do they feel regret? Yes. Does it remove what happened? No. Would you cutting the cord feel better? Well, it will remove their energy. Okay, cutting cords is a very real thing. People think it's all like, oh, no, it's real. When you cut a cord, especially like a powerful cord, like a parent and child or sibling or whatever, it is extremely powerful. And that's why you don't just rush to do these things. So, I'm feeling like some of you guys have been thinking about this, or perhaps, you've done this and you really haven't felt their energy around you. And this is just confirmation that, yeah, they're around you, but you don't feel it, right? And you may want to do some more clearing. You may want to do another cord cutting. It doesn't mean the first one didn't work. It just means that connection is intense. Okay. And it may be more complicated because they've passed on as well. So you might do some clearing here. If this energy, this emperor energy is unwanted, you are more than welcome to clear them out of your house. Okay. First of all, how do you clear them? You let them know that they aren't welcome, that you don't want them. You can't fear this energy. If you fear it, energy like this can feed off of it, whether it's directly or indirectly. Okay. And it makes it harder because now you fear it. You have some kind of, just like when you love something, you can form a fear-based relationship with something, and you can do it with spirit. And it makes it much harder to get rid of it. Okay. You can use, for some of you, you could use holy water and bless your house. You can use psychic clearing water, psychic clearing spray or oil. You can pray, you can chant, you can do whatever is within your paradigm. Okay. You can smoke cleanse. Okay. You can smudge if that's within your paradigm. It's very important when you do like smoke cleansing and things like that, open your windows. Okay. You can do an old-fashioned cleansing with your broom if you're a witch. Anoint your broom. Anoint it. Okay. Bless it. And you will see magical things happen. Okay. There's all sorts of things you can do. You can make a candle. That's a clearing candle. You can anoint it with oil. and take it throughout your house. There's so many things that you can do. You can create wards around your house to help keep these kind of energies out. So again, so much you can do to be proactive. Okay. Let's see. I do like that we have the scarecrow here. So also you can use the energies of the land you live on. You can ask them for their blessing and their help, because most of us live on land that has some kind of energy attached to it due to all of the stuff that has happened over the historical timelines and things like that. So, you can ask for help. You can give offerings to the land and to the people of the land, if that is of your paradigm kind of thing. There's just a lot you can do. So, yeah, I think that's all I have for you, Group 1. I wanted to call you Group 2, so there may be something in Group 2 for you, but that's all I have for you. I hope this resonated, and I hope it was helpful and insightful. If it was, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. If you're curious about my memberships, there's a little button down below. It has a little J on it if you're on a mobile phone. It says join. If you're like on a computer, I think, just hit that button and it will tell you all about it. If you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up, and I will see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys. Hey, Group 2, all of you that selected the sun, this is going to be your reading all about the message or messages that the spirit or spirits that are in your house have for you. All right, so keep in mind, this is a general reading. It's a general session. So just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. All right, you'd be surprised how many people get angry at your auntie about their readings. So, anywho, I had to go get me some little hot drink in my little ghosty mug. So it's so hot I can't drink it. But anyway, so I thought I'd bring it in here with me to cool off. All right, so tell me, Group 2, who are you? Who is the sun? Tell me about. Who are you? We want to know. Who is the spirit in the house of my Group 2? You're peeking through. You're peeking through. You're peeking through. Okay. We have, okay, achiever, high goals, beating records, making tough decisions. Okay, I get the making tough decisions. I'm in with that. We have ice queen, matriarchal figure, attractive, confident, loyal, protective, feels pain deeply. I'm hitting on the feels pain deeply. Okay, we have reincarnation. Okay. I'm just going to tell you straight off that I feel with the sun here, often this is about like a male child or a masculine child, or it can also be about a child in general. Some of you guys have a child spirit in your house, okay? And for some of you, like there was a difficult choice that had to be made, okay? And the spirit is with you, okay? The spirit is not gone. The spirit is with you, all right? I feel like there are several energies there, okay? So this child could have been sick, and difficult choices had to be made, and they were, okay? For some of you, this happened pre-birth, okay? For some of you, this may not be your child. It could be a child of previous owners as well. So I'm picking up on different things there, but I'm going to get some more energy from the other side of the archetypes deck, because I have to split it in two because it's quite a big deck. Okay, so give me some more energy about my Group 2. Give me some more energy. What spirit is this? What spirit is this? We have inventor. Does not complete projects. Impatient. Isolated. I feel isolated and impatient. This person was isolated and impatient. I think they were quite bright, though. We have this person could be angry, a bit of a liar, jealous, vengeful. Okay, some of you guys have a vengeful spirit in your house. Um, and it may portray itself as a child. This card wants to come out. Child. I just pulled that out. Child just came out. So you may have, these don't necessarily connect. Okay, I want to make this clear. But some of you guys have a spirit that may be presenting as a child. Okay, they may not be vengeful necessarily, but they're powerful either way. But some of you guys definitely have some kind of jealous, vengeful, angry spirit. It may be an angry child spirit as well. Again, many different energies. I really want to know more about this angry child spirit, this vengeful spirit that appears to be a child. Tell me more about yourself. Tell me more about yourself. I don't want to. I don't want to. Oh, like they all flip out. We have mice. Okay, mice can be a symbol of ancestors, okay, in some paradigms. We have garden, but I can't show it to you because it's got some boobies. Okay, so we have mice and we have garden. Okay, for some of you, there's like a child playing in your garden. I'm getting they love your roses. This could be this energy over here. Because of the nudity in the other card. This could be a child who's like playing in a rose garden. Perhaps they were laid to rest and roses were put on top of their resting place. But I see them playing there. I see a blonde-headed little boy. I see a dark-headed little girl. Some of them have yellow roses. I see purple roses. We have heart. It was upside down in woman. So broken-hearted. Now, some of you where this energy is old, like the child is not your child. There also is there may be an accompanying energy of a woman in your house who's heartbroken. Okay. Yeah, I feel that. Okay. Now I'm being pulled to this other energy. Tell me about this energy. Tell me about this energy. This jealous, negative type child energy here. This raging child energy. Okay, I'm getting it now. I'm getting it now. Okay. I'm starting to understand. My cards just got really chaotic. We have good lady. This is starting to feel like this may be a separate energy, but this child was abused. That's why it comes off so vengeful and so angry. This child was horribly abused, and that's why some of you may think that this child is like demonic or a demonic energy. Okay, there's a lot of cards that came out, but we're going to take them. We have child again, child. We have siren. We have ship, and we have ring. It feels like this child came over on a boat. They made a trip to where they passed away, okay? There was a woman taking care of this child, and it was very negative. It was a very negative experience. There was misuse, abuse. I do feel like for some of them, the good lady tried to protect them, but could only protect them to such a degree. because of power and position. Okay. You may have both energies in your house because I feel like for some of them, the story is unfolding and it feels like uh, we may have a situation where, the good lady tried to, ooh, I just got like a flash. The good lady tried to protect the child and both of them were lost. Now, for some of you guys, this is historic, meaning like this is way in the past, and for others this may be recent. I'm picking up on different energies, so use your own discernment here. Tell me more about this situation. Tell me more. This is a very angry spirit, very angry. Play, shine, competition. Okay, I feel like there was a masculine energy that horse played with this person, with this little child, and that's how they passed over. It was horseplay. It wasn't really horseplay, but they used to call it horseplay. Okay, horseplay. Um, and it was more than that. If you, but now, they shine. Okay, they shine now. Um, and what I'm getting is some of you feel this energy. Okay, and how you feel it is when it comes around, you get angry, you get irritated, okay? Um, because the energy is contagious. Because this little child, she she's like a beacon of this negative energy. All right. Um, and let's get into the messages here that they have. Okay. Um, I want to switch over here. This is getting pretty heavy. So what messages do we have? What messages do we have? For some of you, this is like a child. This is your child, or a child in your family, or a Passover, loved one. I am sensing, there may be some older children who had a tragic turn as well. Okay, we have one card here. The true human. I am fully human and fully divine. I feel like it's important for you to know that however this child was passed over, that they are fully human and fully divine. They have passed over into the divine realm. They're not lost. Okay, they're not in some horrible place. Okay, they are in the realm that we would probably call divinity. They are in absolute consciousness. Okay, they are no longer, suffering. I'm getting that really clearly. Let's get one more of these cards, and I'll pull some other cards. Tell me more. What else is your message here? The bottom and the top. Love never ends, beloved. I love you. Some of you didn't even know them. You didn't get a chance to know them, and they love you. They're a part of you. Love never ends. Even if some say it never began, yes, it did. It began, and it's still there. We have the heart. I carry a cathedral within me. Oh, can you feel that? That's the loving connection that you have. It's beautiful. Let's get some messages. Oops. Okay, let's get some messages. What do you want to say? Tell me through these cards what you want to say. You have the floor. I'm going to shuffle it one more time. And tell me what you want to say. Okay. Okay, I'm going to split the deck. Take this card. Okay, take this card. All right. Okay. We have I am with the rest of the family. It doesn't matter what happened. It doesn't matter how they exited. Doesn't matter if this was pre-birth. It doesn't matter. They are with family. They are okay. All right? They're okay. They're all right. My death was painless. Don't worry or hold on to guilt. My death was painless. I didn't feel it. The human body is very interesting what it can do in times of stress. We can get a rush of adrenaline, all kinds of hormones. A lot of us, we disassociate. We're not even present when things happen. So they're saying, my death was painless. Please don't worry. Okay, please don't worry. One more, please. Can we have one more message? If I had only known then what I know now, I would have lived differently. I feel this is coming from older children with tragic ends. Okay, I'm not going to go deeply into that, but I feel like it's not so much regret, because I feel like they're at a level of understanding about what they experienced, but they would make different choices. They would live differently, and that's powerful. I feel like getting a couple more messages. I feel like getting a couple more for this group, and then we're going to move on to this. Okay, tell me more. Tell me more. Okay. Although you may not understand it now, everything happens for a reason. It's a tough one. It's tough to apply that to great loss. It's tough to apply that to great trauma. It's tough, when spirit comes forward with this. But they're at a different perspective. They have the 360, the 180, all of it at the same time. So they understand how powerful this experience really is and what they came in for, what they were here to do, and how powerful it is. It all happens for a reason. And it's tough. Okay, it's tough. That's what the spirit says. One more card and we'll move on. One more. This one. Tears cleanse the soul. They feel your tears. And for many of you, when you cry, they're there. And it's time to cleanse and let go for many of you. Because they'll be there in your garden when you laugh. A lot of you, they love your garden. Okay. Oh, I'm going to do this with them. Okay, not this deck. Okay, we're going to move on to this other deck. This one right here. I'm seeing this one, though. Maybe. Okay, maybe. All right. I feel like there's a lot going on over here. So let's put this right here. Let's pull from this first. So tell me more about what's going on here. Tell me more. This is a very, this is a tragic situation. What is the message here? Evolve. It's okay to grow. Victorious. It's good to ask for help. They're asking for help. They want to grow. They want to evolve, and they're asking for help. Let's get one more card. Tell me more. Tell me about this help you want. Tell me about this. You want to grow. You want to grow. Spirit. This one, Spirit? Yes. Okay, we have rescue. Help another to help yourself. Wow. Okay. It feels like they're wanting help to evolve out of this anger. I think they're wanting to let go and move on. I think they're wanting I think they're ready. This part of them is ready. Okay, they're ready. We have a ring here. That ring. So tell us more. You want help. You feel tormented. I'm hearing torment and misery. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling torment and misery, and I want help. You want release. You want relief from it. I'm surrounded by loving animals. Tell me about these animals. I want to go with them. I want to go. It's like, I think they're visited by animals, animal spirits. Do you have an animal? Do you have a dog? I feel like this spirit sees the animals and they're very good to her. You may notice your dogs, if you have dogs, seeing the spirit, okay? Or interacting with something you can't see. I had to leave that way. This spirit feels cheated in a way. I feel cheated. It's not fair. I wish I had told you more often how much I love you. I feel like this spirit feels like they were unloved and unwanted. And they were cheated. And I feel like they're connected to animals. They're connected to dogs, cats, whatever. They're very connected. And I feel like it's kind of a key to their healing. Okay, we're going to get a couple more messages here. Tell me more about this. I feel like it's almost like giving them like a stuffed toy animal, like a dog or a cat, like offering this to them, offering comfort, offering me, give me comfort. This spirit is longing for comfort. I long for comfort. So this spirit is tormented and miserable and is asking for help. They're asking for comfort. I feel like you could build trust with this spirit. It is beautiful where I am. I always give you a kiss goodnight. Okay, listen, I feel the creepiness here. I feel like you probably have had been visited by the spirit while you sleep. They may have watched over you. You may have felt them touch you while you're sleeping. They may be in your dreams. And it may be scary or just very creepy. And I feel like they're trying to get your attention. They want help. And I feel like the first stage of this help is they want comfort. And if you can give them like a stuffed animal or like interact with them in comforting ways, I'm hearing like music. They really like music, and I'm getting like 1940s music, big band. I'm getting like orchestra music. Think old orchestra music, okay? I'm getting like vaudeville music for some of them. There's different energies here, okay? The story is, this is the basic story I'm getting, but it may not be exact for all of you, okay? So always keep that in mind, all right? I feel like the spirit is longing for love. And I'm starting to feel like the spirit may be, for some of you, a emanation from self. You actually may be emanating this energy as well from self, okay, because of your own trauma, okay, which would change a lot of this. But so that means that you need to start doing some incredible levels of self-care. I don't want to call it poltergeist because I don't feel like it's been poltergeisty. It may be more bothersome. Of course, for me, I've experienced a lot of things over my lifetime. So rare is that something really shakes me. It startles me, but rare is something really shakes me. You may be poked, you may be tickled, you may feel some weird stuff, but I don't think overall it's poltergeisty. But if this feels like it's an emanation from self, I feel like it's time for you to kind of like ground yourself, ground yourself, ground yourself. I'm going to tell you it again. You need to ground yourself. You need to clear your energy. And when you think it's clear, clear it some more. You need to clear yourself of any kind of energetic vampiric energy. And you can do all of this like through frequency work. Clear your house. If this is coming from you, all those things you need to do, or what's within your paradigm, would work as well. Everyone's different. So, and I always, say you always need to do what's within your paradigm. Okay. Um, if this is, something that is in your house, I really feel like it's asking you for help. So running this out isn't the answer. Okay. The answer here is it wants help. Um, and I feel like it may be connected to you like in a past life or something like that. And because of that, it may be connected by blood. It may be like a a distant cousin or a distant auntie or something like that. But it's important that we have compassion for spirits like this. So, you might, if you have an old teddy bear hanging around, think of this spirit and light a candle. If you've been calling it a name or you have a name for it, call it a name. Try to help calm its energy. Um, it wants comfort. It doesn't feel like something that intends to be horrible. I think it's something that is in need of human comfort. And it passed on in a very traumatic way. And it's just here to kind of like mend up some of those really difficult moments. Okay. So, and we can do that in a lot of ways. And you got to establish trust first. And you got to let it know, you can't touch me at night. You can't, turn on the radio. You can't mess with the lights. If you want to have this interaction with me, there's got to be rules and you have to be firm and, you have to stand your ground. Okay. Um, and I feel like for a lot of you, once the spirit is calmed, it'll do one of two things. It will leave and you will have less interaction to no interaction with it, or it will become an active part of your home and it will become like a ward or guardian, and you will interact with it like an ancestor kind of, because it feels like it may be an ancestry kind of energy attached to the house. Okay, so you can think of this almost like you are, or the land, attached to the land. And you can think of this almost like you're appeasing an ancestor. It may not be a direct ancestor, it may be an indirect or not an ancestor at all, but you can kind of think about it that way as well. All right, let's get you guys some letters, initials, and some charms. Okay, group two, these are going to be your letters, your initials, and your charms. Keep in mind it's a general reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. We have T, B, T, A, A, O, B, X, I, G, D. Now, I get that some of you guys may have a child here that died or passed over from TB or tuberculosis or some kind of airway obstruction, or asthma, a really bad asthma attack, or they couldn't breathe, pneumonia. Well, I'm getting choked up as I as I try to talk about it. Hang on. They may have like had issues with the umbilical cord as well, around the neck. I'm also getting the name Tabby, Tabitha, um, Abby as well, Gigi, IG as well, Instagram, whatever that might mean to you. We have glasses here. We have thread. We have a car. We have a ring. Some of you guys might be having a ring that's being moved around. We have the ghost. Yeah, some of you guys have this person, like this child and this woman may be appearing in your house, or you may have seen them out of the corner of your eye. This raging child definitely, for some of you, is a very serious presence. You may have your glasses moved as well, or they're fascinated with your glasses. They really like your glasses. We have this My Little Pony type little figure here. I really feel like leaving out toys will help appease this energy. We have the Magic Castle here. I feel like this little child didn't get a chance. We have a monkey. I feel like they didn't get a chance to play, really play. What they were told was play was not real play. Um, there's something about a message about a ring. Okay, some message about a ring. Like there's some kind of something going on about a ring for some of you guys. I'm going to pull on this. I'm going to pull on it. Let me get my, let's do this. We'll do this one. Okay, let me pull on this ring business. What's up with the ring? Why is the postcard and the ring here? And then we have that magic castle. We have a web. Like, you're going to catch this ring. Like, woo, these just kind of flipped out. We have strength. We have the star. We have the Empress. We have the Devil. We have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Wands in reverse. And we have the Ten of Wands. Okay, I feel like there's like a gift coming that someone wants to send. Okay, but they're not sure. They're not really sure. They want to do it. They want to give you a gift. They want to give you something that feels very special, but they are just unsure if it's going to work out. They don't know how you will take it. Okay, so they're just kind of like not sure they should do this. Tell me more. Clarify this Eight of Wands in reverse. Clarify this Eight of Wands in reverse. Oh, that's not the right deck. I picked up another card. What did the cards say? Masculine energy. Okay. So there's that. Okay. Give me one more card here. Give me another card. Clarify this Eight of Wands in reverse. Tell me about this ring. This gift. It feels like a gift. This one right here. We have the Chariot in reverse. They're just undecided. They are clearly undecided about this, okay? But Spirit wants you to know that they're thinking about it. They're thinking about giving you a very special gift. It's something you're gonna want, okay? And it's the donuts here. Like, it's very sweet, okay? It's something you want. It's gonna be very sweet. But this person, it seems like a masculine energy. This is not even the deck that I have, okay? So this masculine energy is just unsure of how you'll receive it. So I feel like they're sitting on it. They need some reassurance about this gift. And because you don't know exactly what the gift is, you can't really reassure them. But with the ring here, it feels like it's something very special. All right. If that's for you, it's for you. If it's not, it's not. Okay. Just take what resonates here. All right. Okay, group 2, that's what I received for you. I hope this was a helpful and insightful reading. If it was, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I would love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you're curious about my memberships, there's a little join button down below by my name. You can just hit that little button and a little thing will pop up and tell you all about my memberships. If you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys. Hey, group 3, all of you that selected Temperance. This is going to be your reading all about the message or messages from the spirit or spirits in your house. All right. So keep in mind, this is a general reading. It's a general session. So just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. All right. So this is a really powerful card. Okay, so I feel like let's pull some more energy before we get into it. I feel a particular way, but I just want to pull some energy. I'm getting to not take reversals for this group. Okay, so I'm not going to take reversals. And that's going to be that. Okay, so All right, the first one here is martyr. Um, this is a very giving spirit. Um, this is a protective spirit. Sorry, my cord got in the way. Sorry. Um, this is a spirit that supports others. They fight for injustice for others. Um, it feels very divine. Okay, this feels like a very divine spirit that you have in your house. It feels angelic for some of you guys. It feels very connected to God's self, intuitive healer. Um, yeah, works in human-centric fields, restores balance, seeks unity of mind, body, and spirit, feminine in nature. Yes, I feel that. This is a feminine energy for sure. It feels so healing. It feels so connected to divine source. We have two more cards here that fell out. Accountant, happiness, prosperity, security. That's what I'm picking up on with that card. We have instructor, patient, master of their craft, organized, communicates info into the world, clarifies, fun. Okay, so this spirit is helping you. They're helping you. They're guiding you. This could be your patron goddess. This could be a spirit that you're working with. This could be a powerful ancestor. I'm feeling like which way to go with this. Let's pull from this card, this deck right here. This deck right here. Tell me more about this energy. It feels extremely powerful. It feels like a goddess or an angel. It feels like it's healing feminine energy or working in feminine energy, creative, healing. There's a lot of wholesome energy as well. I feel like it's there to help you master your craft, whatever that is. We have the stand, courage, determination, and fearlessness. Okay. I think this energy has watched you become more and more fearless and determined. We have cage, freedom, release, reclaim, power. Okay. I feel like the spirit is helping you or has helped you or will help you find your freedom and release from what binds you, from what restricts you. There is a big energy of reclaiming your power as well. Tell me more. This may be Lilith. This may be another underworld goddess within your paradigm. Okay, it's very powerful. It feels like this energy, this could be the Morgane. This could be Hecate, working in your shadow, teaching you about your worth. It also could be angelic. We have opportunity, prosperity, new venture. We have prosperity here a couple of times, the energy of prosperity. It feels like some of you may be praying to this energy. This could be a saint as well. We have faith, hope, inspiration, rejuvenation. It could be a saint as well that has taken up residence in your house. Perhaps you reached out to the saint and now the presence of the saint is in your house. And now we want to get like some messages as well. I'm being guided to the Mary Magdalene deck. Okay. What do you want to say to my group 3? This energy feels very powerful, but also doesn't always flex their power. Okay. There is humility here. You know, a lot of times when you are in Lilith's energy, she doesn't always flex who she is. She doesn't always say, hey, I'm Lilith. All right. A lot of energies that are super powerful can be like that. You know, they don't need to flex. They're not there to flex. They're there to help you. They're there to, you know, connect with you to see if y'all can work together. It feels like this energy is one that wants to help you win. They want you to gain flight in your life. They want to help you elevate your life. I feel like there's a past life connection with this energy as well. We have the soul. I am free. I have not bound anything. You're not bound to anything. Liberation. This is what Lilith does. She helps people become liberated from religious toxicity, from patriarchal toxicity, from the ties that bind them, from limitations, from outside oppression. That's what she does. She liberates. And here's the thing about Lilith. She doesn't really care what you do with your freedom. She doesn't care. She doesn't put any kind of, you do this once you get free. No, she doesn't do that. She doesn't really need to, because once you taste it, it's within you. The truth of you is what you follow. The authenticity, your light. I am free. When you experience true freedom, you kind of follow your own light. You follow the light within. And you, in shadow work, truly, part of shadow work is understanding you are the light in the darkness. No one's coming to shine the light on you. You are the light. And it can be just a little spark. That's all it takes to be seen in darkness. That's all it takes is a little spark, because we're talking about the void of light. It's not just dark. It's void. Okay? That's where you've been. You've been in the void. You've been there. You know the depth that it takes to transmute some of the most painful things. A lot of you are transmuting at a big level. You're transmuting for the collective. You're carrying the weight of it, okay? Not all of you. Some of you are caring for your family line, and some of you are caring for yourselves. No matter how you slice that pie, you doing you affects the rest of the human collective and other collectives, okay? There's not just us, y'all. We have judgment. The whole point is to be human. And it's hard. It's hard to be human when all you want to do is escape the human experience, which I will say a lot of mainstream thought processes, dogma, teaches us that we really want to get out of here because it's not a good place. And the truth is, the point is to embrace being a human being, the frailty, the beauty of loving someone and being loved in return, the pain, the heartbreak, all of it we're here to experience. And for a lot of us, that's hard because we've experienced some of the worst of humanity. We've all seen it because now we all have television and computers and things, and we see it every day. But we have to remember the beautiful things about being human. And that's why it's so important. And I'm getting this from the spirit, okay, from this goddess. You need to connect to nature and remember your true nature. Remember the beauty of being human. It's important. The cave. Sanctuary exists within. You are the sanctuary. You are the temple. You are the temple of human experience. And it is sacred. What you are doing is a sacred work. There are souls and spirits around you, a goddess, watching you do the sacred work of being human. And not only are you doing that, but you're helping. You're helping heal this collective that is very war-torn, very brutalized, by others within the collective who have decided we're all going to live a certain way, have decided that their truth is the only truth, and they've taken control. And many of us, you, us, have awoken to the truth of this. And instead of the doom scroll and feeding, we've decided, I am the temple. I am the temple of human experience. More than that, I am a master of my own soul. And I get to decide what game I play here in this grand thing they call life, the simulation, the illusion, the manifestation of I am, and I am not. I get to do this. And I've decided that I'm not going to align with this oppressive system. I'm going to align with something that helps free me and my fellow humans for something better. I'm going to be a foundation builder. I'm going to build a foundation that will help generations, because I believe in humanity. Let's give us a chance. Let's show them what we got without the oppression, without the you will be this, you will be that. How about we just be, without the strong arm telling us what we're going to be, and see what happens. Allow the creative feminine energy to rise and see what happens. It doesn't mean that the masculine doesn't rise and transform with. We do it together. We do it together. Instead of one over the other, it's both together. Many people cannot imagine this, but so many can. It's time for something better. And many of you have a spirit in your house, a goddess, a spirit, an angel, God, consciousness, whatever you want to call this in your house that is helping you. Do better for you. Do better for your family. Do better generationally. Do better for the collective, however that resonates. And it can be as simple as you deciding, you know what? I'm going to change my job. You know what? I'm not going to wear that shirt today. It can be very small things. I'm going to go buy an ice cream cone. Because a lot of you guys are sharpening your discernment. A lot of you are past that. And now you're doing things energetically that are very big. You may be starting a business, and that business may offer t-shirts with positive sayings on it. And those t-shirts with positive sayings are going to affect hundreds of thousands, if not more people. And those bright sayings are going to uplift people and uplift people's day. And you never know, someone might see that and decide, you know what, today I'm not going to do that thing I thought about. I'm not going to do that thing I thought about because I saw that shirt. You never know the power of your ability to transform and help. And I feel like you guys who align with this are very powerful. And this goddess absolutely thinks you're very powerful. And you have to understand, it's not like you're taking on all this stress and energy, all this energy and all this density. You already have it. And really, it's you just doing you. I try to explain people this because they're like, I feel all this pressure. I don't want to do this. It really is just you doing what you're guided to do. And that can be as simple as you deciding to make cookies. Okay. And it can be as big as you signing a contract to sell your book to make a movie out of it. You know, it just varies. But it's almost like you guys in group 3 are destined for something very big, or you're part of a group of people who are building a very big foundation that will affect people in the future. So it feels beautiful. you guys are getting free. And freedom can be a lonely place. It can. I tell you. I tell you. You know, you might feel more like a hermit than anything. But know that this energy, your goddess, your angel, your guide, whatever this is, you're not alone. They're with you. They're pulling for you. They're always pulling for you. Okay? And they're not going to leave you in the middle of this. And for some of you, I'm going to say something. For some of you, this won't make sense, but for others of you, it will. This is the furthest you've gotten on this timeline with the stuff you're doing. Okay? All right? You haven't done a do-over, if you know what I'm saying. This is the furthest you've gotten in this game so far doing what you're doing. Okay? We have the awakened dead. The things that almost broke me. Here were the things that woke me. Okay, let me read it again, okay? The things that almost broke me were the things that most awoke me. The awakened dead, resilience, nirvana, self-appreciation. Yeah, you've been through a lot. The spirit knows that. That's why they're there. You are tough. You are one grand champion. Heavy, what do they call that? Welterweight? Belt. You got the belt. You aren't just anyone. And they know that. Your guides know that. The spirit realm knows that. Okay? And many of you are here to awaken. To awaken the sleeping. That's what you're here to do. To wake them up. And a lot of people say it's too late. No, it's not. No, it's not. Things are going exactly how they should. They are going exactly how they should, okay? We have, oh, I don't break that easy, not anymore. Instead, I use those things as fuel. The alchemist, empowerment, pain, sorceress. You transmute that shit like a pro. And no one ever knows. The thing about you is a lot of people have no idea what you've been through. They have no clue what it took to be the you are today. You're a badass. And seriously, anyone who messes with you, they mess with this goddess, this angel, this guide, this spirit. They mess with them. I'd hate to be them, man. We have, could you surrender just a bit more? The seeker, all-seeing eye, spirit release. I feel like one of the messages from this goddess is, and those of you who know, you know, it's time, you're holding back. And it's time to kind of like release, allow. It's time to let go. Okay? And I know the idea of letting go is scary. You know, but you are free. It's happening. And it's time to let go and move in the power of your awareness. Okay? Move in the power of your awareness. Move in the connection. Trust your connection to the spirit. All these flipped over. That's a bit too much. Okay. Trust your connection with the spirit, with this goddess. Trust in it. It's almost like it's time for acts of faith. Have faith. Have faith in your abilities. If you're a witch, it's time to have faith in your abilities. Your faith will move mountains. Okay? Nothing has gone wrong. You're where you should be. No reversals. We have the Two of Books and the Queen of Books. You know how to do this. You have more mastery than you think you do. Some of you guys still think of yourself as a beginner at something, and you're not. Okay? You're not giving yourself enough credit for what you have accomplished, what you really are. You need to do some deep soul searching. And I think you need to ask this goddess, this spirit, this angel for help. Okay? You need to do some real deep soul searching because you are more accomplished than you think you are. We have science. Be logical about it. Look at what you've been through. Look at what you've done. Look at how far you've come. Look what the pain you've transmuted. It didn't break you. You're not done. You haven't given up. You're still here. You're still transmuting stuff. It's still happening. It's going on right now. So it's time. You have an incredible connection with a goddess, an angel, a guide, a teacher, whoever this is. It's incredible. They came forward through this reading. They are very powerful. We have the Knight of Books. Lots of pentacles here. This goddess can help you ground your dreams, can help you manifest so much. And some of you are not leaning into that enough. Some of you guys have limited this goddess, this angel, the spirit. And there are material needs you have that this goddess, the spirit, is saying, come to me with your material needs. Have some faith in our connection. Maybe classically, you don't ask the spirit for those kind of things. This spirit is saying, ask me. Come to me. Invest in our connection. Let me help you. Let me help you. Some of you guys have given so many offerings. You've invested so much time with the spirit. And I'm getting like, now it's time for you to receive. Help me help you. That's what I'm hearing. We have sacrifice. And we have the 10 of books. Y'all. Some of you guys have given so much. And I'm getting ancestor energy here. I'm getting different altars. I'm getting different god forms and goddesses. So it's kind of splitting off now. And I'm getting like a lot of you need to get into receivership because your gods, angels, goddesses, feminine energy is ready to give to you. Okay? Some of you guys who give so much, you need to kind of like, I'm not saying don't offer, don't do offerings, but I am saying maybe kind of back off of that and get into receivership and say to the spirit, I'm in receivership now. And I am receiving from you what you have for me. And you can name it off, and see what happens. Allow the spirit, and it may take a little bit, it may take, 3 moon cycles, depending on where you're at. It may take longer, it may take shorter, but just see what you get. See the material things you get, see the insights you get, receive, and understand that being in receivership, there's a whole energy about it. You just can't say, I'm receiving, but I don't think it's going to happen. You have to literally go there and say, I am receiving this from the universe or from the goddess or whatever. And you have to actively engage with that. It's a state of being. Some of y'all have casted so much and given so much that now you haven't given your magic time to like catch up. So let's catch up and see where we are. All right? I'm getting that from this energy. It's time to catch up and see where we are. All right? Let's get you guys some letters, initials, and some charms. Hey, group 3, these are going to be your letters, your initials, and your charms. Keep in mind this is a general reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. We have ZIMTNFLYKMU. I got Zim, like Invader Zim, if you guys remember that. Then I have like Kim, Kimmy, also Kemet. So we have a few charms here. We have, this is ice cream. Oh no, it's a shell. It's a shell. Then we have the Day of the Dead. We have a tower here. Wine. We have a little lizard, a bag. We have a jar of what I like to think of is clear crystal quartz. Sorry, my tongue is tied. We have a little turtle. No, this is a skull and crossbones. We have the Oz charm. We have a little clock here. We have a vase. And we have a bird skull. Okay, I wanna pull on this tower. Okay, what's this tower about? Come on, y'all. No reversals. Remember that. What's this tower about? What is this tower about? What is this tower about? Tell me what this tower is about. Why is this tower here? Tell me why this tower is here. Tell me why this tower is here. Okay. And this one wants to come out. Okay. And this crossways one wants to come out. Okay. Why is the tower here? All right. We have strength. We have death. We have the Empress. We have the Page of Ghosts. We have the Ace of Imps. And we have the Seven of Pumpkins. There's some kind of transformation going on for this Empress. Leo energy as well. Okay, we have strength here. Then we have the Ace of Imps, which is the I'm hot for you card. We have the Seven of Pumpkins, and we have the Page of Ghosts. I want to offer you something. I want to maybe give you something, but I'm not really sure. It feels a little premature, but look how this pumpkin's gazing at their pumpkins. Like, I'm invested. That tells me I'm invested. Yeah, it feels like, tell me about this. It feels unexpected. We have the Queen of Pumpkins here. This could be in your business. This could be about your business. This could come through your business or through work. We have the Five of Imps, like competition. So it could come through your work. It could come through the internet as well. This is somebody admiring you or your work, okay? And I feel like they want to come through for you, but a little premature. They're not sure of the timing. Then we have the Hangman. Yeah. They're not really sure. Okay, this cup is overturned as well. They're just not really sure. But I feel like the transformation, tell me what the transformation is, the Four of Ghosts. I feel like someone, okay. For some of you, there is someone that's going to come forward, okay? And they're going to come across possibly a little impulsive, immature. Their nature may be, it may be a little rough. As a Libra, I would say maybe rude, okay? But I think it's because of nerves. I feel like, they really want to talk to you. I feel like your energy may be impressive to them. Perhaps you are a leader in your industry, or you stand out in some way with this Five of Imps and the Queen of Pumpkins with strength. I feel like perhaps you stand out. I do feel like there is an awareness coming forward with you that is going to change your perspective, possibly on your work as well. Okay, with the Empress here, the Death, and the Hangman, and the Seven of Pumpkins. These messages could be different, like independent of each other. Okay, so be sure to take what resonates here. There is, for many of you, there is this energy about you that there's someone watching you, and I feel like they're just, there is maybe an immaturity or a premature kind of energy. Like it's just not really time to kind of step in, but they're watching and admiring you. Okay. For many of you, though, there is an awareness around your work or this specialty or this creative thing. There's something coming towards you that's unexpected with the Four of Cups, a new awareness, a new perspective, a shifting of how you see what you do that is really going to transmute a lot of stagnant energy. Okay? And I feel like we have this little clock here, and this skull and crossbones. And I feel like there's this energy of really, it's like time is on your side now. And with that, I feel like there may be some astrological shifting energy that things are going to start to flow much better for you. Okay. And the things that had seemed premature or mistimed are going to be coming more in alignment. And this C was underneath these cards. So interesting. Add C to the mix. Um, and I feel like many of you have been longing for home or a place called home or a sense of security. And I feel like that's coming. Okay. That's part of what this goddess or um, the spirit or this angel is trying to help you with. Okay. I think it's really important for you not to be impulsive. I think that's part of the message here. Do not be impulsive. And we have the Temperance card on top of this deck. Okay. It's important to allow divine timing to work for you instead of against you, okay? Time is not working against you. It's working for you. I think that's part of the shift is understanding that everything is coming together for you, okay? You are this empress, okay? And your life is your kingdom and you are manifesting it as it should be. Okay? I'm sorry if I got a glare on that. There's just so many messages in these cards right now. Just different messages. Some of them connect and some of them don't. So please use your discernment. All right. Okay, group three, that's what I received for you. I hope this was a helpful and insightful and entertaining reading. If it was, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you're curious about my memberships, there's a little button down below and some information will pop up where you can check out my memberships. And if you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up. And I will see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys.